Hello everybody and welcome to that highlight video from RTSM. It's Division 2, it's Race 3, it's LXY Voila from II-Linksy. And tonight you will see the Schwarzer, a really tricky car who can't take a lot of damage and is understeering a lot. And in front you can see Pacha 1810 who was missing the start. And so yeah, he was a rival from the RRL, the Dach people will remember him as Pacha 1810. And in front you can see Blasey Williamson, who was lagging really bad, and he was definitely confusing me with his lag, but I actually took profit out of his lag because in front you can see had a heavy damage here against Unplugged 101A. And now I am on 12th, but then this happened. Unfortunate that LXY and Nick_29 were holding me off here, but you can see I was able to get 13th back against RTSM, but I can tell you guys he will definitely fight for his life against me. And while I was collecting some easy overtakes because Blasey Williamson was wiping out half of the grid, you can see myself sliding a bit, and then RTSM came in. Du Unbock! Ayrton! Was soll das denn? So right after Ayrton Senna was taking me out here, I had to regain those positions, and the first one was against Pacha 1810 on the inside.
She was flexible, professional, drinking XNO. Hold up, wait a minute, do I see what I think I will? Did a thing I seen, sure to get low. Ain't the same when it's up that close. Make it rain on me.
And right after the overtake, I saw Ayrton Senna in front, and I knew I had to overtake him immediately because he won't play it fair anyways.
Cash ain't a problem, I know where it goes. She had them.
And because Ayrton Senna could not stand the pressure anymore, he was crashing here. And yes, I was losing one position, but I gained one, so you can see it the one way or another. And now I was right behind Luke Tamps, -_, and I was trying to get him because he was definitely a lot slower than me. But while I was trying to get him, you can see I had to do an emergency brake, and Pacha 1810 used that to overtake me. A couple of laps later you can see some overtakes for free. First one was R3D2, who had an unfortunate incident here. Then I was following Subject of Waimir, and you can see Pacha 1810 already crashed, and Subject of Waimir was crashing him too. Then it was R3D2 who was pushing me out of the way, and LXY was taking profit out of the situation. After I struggled a bit for the first 7 laps, I saw right in front Subject of Waimir taking the outside line, and I knew on the inside is space, so I took it. And then LXY was in front, and the Dach people remember him from the RL, and I knew I could get him definitely, and I will get him. After that successful overtake against LXY, I saw Nick _29 in front, but fuck! 9! Really unfortunate crash because I was about to find my flow here for at least some 12, so I had to definitely pit because the car was damaged like hell and did not steer anywhere. I was steering it too. So yeah, I was losing a lot of positions, but I could give up maybe at this point, or I could try to overtake Luke Tamps -_ again. After I got one free overtake against Bossman Nova 9, you can see LXY for a second time in the same corner. After LXY, it was Tom -077- was crashing here, and then I catched up on Prote 10, who will later have an engine failure, and Subject of Waimir again, and I definitely knew I could get them. I was pretty close behind subject of Weimar, but I had to lose the battle of track because I had to pit and he already pitted twice, and so it's now myself on 11. But you can see I was crashing into the wall, and so the drivers behind to catch up because I had to reform, and then Unplugged 101A was able to overtake me, but it doesn't matter at this point because he will maybe have an engine failure soon, so I could get back my 11th position. But there was another driver who was catching up. It was Anistro. So for the third time we were clashing here for position on track, but he actually stole it for a few seconds, and then I got the inside and I was taking the position back. After position 13 and 12 in the last two races, it's 11th this time, and maybe it will be 10th next time, but this time Rack BTW minus. GG to him for his win, and GG to everyone else. I had to switch the language quick. Und damit denke ich, kann man einen kurzen Kommentar abgeben. Es war ein gutes Rennen, leider eigenes Unvermögen, sonst hätte es mal wieder eine Top 10 Platzierung sein können. Vielleicht ja beim nächsten Mal, meine lieben Freundinnen und Freunde. In dem Sinne, bis dann!